Welcome back to the show. Our next guest is going to help encourage you to get outdoors, because I've said it on this show before. It's time. You've got to embrace the winter. It comes each and every year, and, you know, we complain about it. But don't stop complaining. Just get out there and enjoy it. There is some fantastic urban trails for cross-country skiers out there. I'm joined by snow groomer Dave Adams. He is the manager of the Kichi Sibi Winter Trail. Welcome to the show, Dave. Great to have you here.
Hello, Rogers TV.
Hey, Dave, talk about, how this all began, because off camera you were saying this goes back a few years. Talk about how you got involved with snow grooming and these urban trails.
Well, I'm passionate about winter. I'm a professional snow groomer from Nakartuk Ski Club, but I also live in the Westboro area. And, when I was heading up to go snow grooming up in Nakartuk, I had to drive past all this beautiful green space along the Ottawa River. And I just said, oh, my gosh, look at all that virgin snow and no one's on it. Everybody's being miserable in Ottawa. And I said, oh, my gosh, I could do something about that. I have a skill. I have something I can offer my community. And I borrowed some equipment 6 years ago, brought it down, and the NCC allowed me to bring my equipment onto the land, and we proceeded to cut some trail with the groomer, and it was an instant success. Within hours, whatever I had packed down with the snow machine, people were on it immediately. Nice. And I said to myself, this is a keeper idea. And so I've been pursuing this dream ever since. So it is my passion project, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dave, so what is the process? How does grooming work exactly?
Well, it's basically, it ranges in equipment, but for this particular application, it's pretty much a snowmobile, snow machine,
okay.
And something you basically drag behind it, and it packs, compresses, and it combs the snow and makes it flat and uniform. And we even put some tracks along the side for the classic skiers. Those are the skiers that have their skis parallel to each other.
Right.
But the Kichi Sibi Winter Trail is really known as an urban winter pathway, so we're not exclusive to skiers. Everybody's welcome, whether you're on your fat bike, that's the snow bike,
yeah,
or you're on snowshoes, walking, skiing. It's all inclusive, and it's we want to welcome everybody. It's an urban winter pathway.
And Dave, the name change. I mentioned it's the Kichi Sibi Winter Trail. It used to be the S-Jam, if I remember correctly. Why the name change?
Yeah, this is there've been a lot. The climate is changing. It's where the direction of our community is going. For example, the Dominion LRT station is soon to be renamed to the Kichi Sibi LRT station. Right. And then with the revelations this summer of the residential schools. And the initiatives by 3 city councillors to rename the Sir John A. Macdonald Parkway to something else. I could see that there was a lot of public pressure and support, and we thought we would be ahead of this and just do it. And as a trail manager, I want to make sure everybody's comfortable, and I really, it's important to me that this trail is welcoming to everyone. And so it's a matter, if it meant changing the name to welcome everybody, so be it. Let's do it.
Great idea,
It's
Dave.
trail, and I'm still on my snow machine. I'm still making trails for everyone, and that's the main thing.
Dave, how are the trails paid for?
We actually have it's a community trail, so we have 3 streams of revenue. We have business sponsors, then the National Capital Commission and the City of Ottawa give us a little bit of a subsidy, and then finally, and most importantly, it's donor supported.
Really?
It's individual people that make they throw in their $10 and here we are.
Nice.
It's user supported.
Dave, you mentioned, the trail is open to everyone. It's all inclusive, but what about the etiquette when it comes to using the trail?
the beauty about snow is we groom every day, as much as weather permitting. We groom the trail wide, and we groom it. We give people lots of options, and so it's very it's not as restrictive as it is in summer. So by alleviating that congestion, people have spot places to go and to spread out, and we just live in a lovely city and people are really civil.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. We just groom lots, and it's amazing how people just get smiles on their faces.
Exactly, and I was telling you, I've used the trails, and that's been my experience as well. Dave, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure, and happy, and think snow, by the way, it's coming.
Happy winter. We'll be back with more after this.